What's going on, guys? It's Savage. I'm showing you guys how to install the Steam 1.1 exe downgrade for Star Wars Battlefront 1. What this mod actually does, it makes it to where your Battlefront 1 is actually downgraded to the version where it came out. Because back in 2019, when Battlefront 1 was added to Steam, it was pretty good. The resolution was actually at 1080p and whatnot. They gave you extra options. But for some reason, in the 2020 update of the game for Battlefront 1, when they added multiplayer, they kind of made the resolution kind of small. Even if you put it at your full max 1080p resolution or whatever your resolution is, if you put it at that, it still kind of looks like a console. I'll show you guys on screen as of me speaking about this. But what this mod does, it reverts it back to its full resolution self, which I will also show you that on the screen. But yeah, this is a super easy mod to install. Once you press download on ModDB, you can either wait for it to start downloading itself or actually press the download. I already had this, but I'm reinstalling it, for the video, of course. But once you open it up, you'll just see this file. Make sure you have WinRAR or 7-zip. I actually have WinRAR now, which is weird, but it's actually really cool using WinRAR. Alright, so once you have this file opened up, it'll say new folder 16. That's just because the modder put it in here like that. But you'll open this file up and you'll see all of this, right? All of this that's in here. All right, so don't do anything with this just yet. Just have it minimized. What you want to do is go through your Steam, because you got to have the Steam version for this to actually work. So this is for Steam users only if you have this game on Steam. But if you want to get to the files pretty fast, right click on it. Right click, go to manage, go to browse to local files. That way it will just automatically go to your files instead of you going to it. If you see some highlight orange down here, make sure it's the actual game file. Like this. And so here's your game files for Battlefront 1. You'll go to game data, and everything that's in here, you'll boot up your mod. You'll go back to your mod folder for Star Wars Battlefront 1, and what you do is just highlight everything in here and just copy it into there. And once you do that, you can replace some of these if you want. Well, I'd highly recommend just replacing it, and boom, that is how you install the downgraded version of Battlefront 1. That is it. That is truly all you do, is just take all of this, copy in here, nothing else, and you'll boot up your Battlefront 1, which I will show you, and you'll see what I mean by the resolution being a bit better. Now, the actual startup resolution is going to be pretty small, though. The startup resolution is going to be back into this original small form, but once you're actually in game, that's when it will actually do its thing. So right now you just probably see a really small resolution. And the music, copyrighted music. So right now you'll see a really small resolution. I am on OBS, by the way, as you can't tell. But if you go to your options, and you'll see how you go to video as well, video options, you'll see how this says 1920 by 1080 because that's my full one. But if you go to your full one, whatever your full number is, you'll go to it. It doesn't have to be 1080p. It probably could be anything else. And you'll go to single player. Just boot up a regular match. And I go back to Bespin, wait till a game boots up, and boom, my game is in full 1080p resolution. And it actually looks really good, because before, the game was in full resolution in the menu, but whenever you boot up a match, it actually looks less than 1080p. But this is how the game is supposed to look, and it looks really good, and I love it like this. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a really quick tutorial on how to get this Steam mod, this Steam version thing working. Actually, hold on, let me exit back out. All right, so the reason why this mod is important, I know some of you guys in the comments asked me to do a tutorial on how to install the Battlefront 1 expanded edition, but you will need this mod in order to actually download this. So that's why I showed you how to install this one first, because you would need the Steam version of this game. And once you get the Steam version of this game and have this installed, that's when you can install the Battlefront 1 expanded edition map pack or mod. I will show you guys in another tutorial on how to install this mod really soon, but I just want to show you guys this first because this is more important for all the lads. I almost forgot one detail. Once you install this correctly, like how I did demonstrated in the video, you won't really have access to multiplayer, but that doesn't really matter too much because it's not like a lot of people play the multiplayer anyways in this game. But yeah, seeing that 2020 version kind of screwed up the resolution but added multiplayer, you're kind of sacrificing multiplayer for this version, but with a better resolution, essentially. You can still play multiplayer, but that's with Game Ranger, and I don't really use Game Ranger if you ever heard of Game Ranger, so you can look into that yourself, but I'd never really tried to bother with that. But anyways, back to the video. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.